Hi, this is Stephen Brower. This is for operating systems for fall 2017 at Raton Valley Community College. This video is focusing specifically on entering in a forum, and most specifically it's the first forum that we have due September 12th. There's another video that gives sort of an overview under the course overview, which is logging into, getting into web study, navigating the timeline and the schedule. For the assignments that are due 9/19, there'll be two videos, one for homework and one for lab, that will show how you actually go through and do those assignments as well. But this video is going to be focusing, so assuming you're already in web study, is going to focus just on the forum. So a reminder that the timeline shows sort of the chronology of the semester as a whole, and then on top of the timeline, the schedule. It's almost like a graphical view of, I'm saying graphical, but a little more visual of the same information. So our week one is our course overview and getting acclimated to web study. And so if you notice here for week one, on Tuesday, September 12th, the introduction forum is due. So for items due 9/12, then we do have this link here to the introduction forum. Let me go through the process of posting, and I'll talk more about procedure later. So what the forumers will have is 1, 2, or 3 questions, no more than 3 questions that are to be answered. This other part here, I'll get to that, that's more the grading. But this main part right here, these are the questions. Now for this introduction forum, it's, what's your name, what's your major, and what hobby or interest do you want to share with the class. Keep in mind, everyone's going to read, everyone in our class can read what you write. Please keep it professional. Although normally in forums, that if people are responding to the same topic, they would use the same thread, I'd like you to start a new thread. So for every forum, you're going to start a new thread. Let me just go and click it right now. Now for this particular week, this is going to be introduction. So you can use your name, introduction, either first, last, put your introduction. And then in the box down here is where you respond to the questions. And the nice thing about this tool, we still see the questions, so we know how we can go in and answer them. Through the magic of copy and paste, I will paste in my response. By the way, since I'm a teacher, I have this available to me, and I'm going to hold on to it, so it'll carry over to the next semester. You guys don't have that. But once I'm happy with what I wrote here, or once you're happy with what you write, you would then go and click submit. Now, in case for some reason you hit submit one step too early, you can go and edit what you have, but I'll get to that in a moment. So what we should see by September 12th, when this is due, what we should see is one posting for each person in the class. So there's 22 people. We should see 22 postings. Maybe by 9/12, we'll have 16 postings. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a number. But there should be one of these for each person that is responding. So let me go and take a look at what I did. So here is my posting that I have. Now in terms of the buttons that are down here, probably the two that you would use the most would be reply, if you wanted to reply to someone, and edit if you're like, oh my god, I need to change what I wrote. And I'll do that in a moment. For beginning a thread, you're going to use start new thread. So don't reply to someone else's thread with what your posting is. Please start a new thread for whatever you're putting in. If, however, let's just say you're looking at this and you have something about traveling all 50 states that you want to comment on, if you do a reply, now everyone's going to see a reply, but it's almost as if in class, if I made a comment and then someone would go and then add an addition on it. For other online courses, your grade is dependent on doing 2 replies. Not me. I'm not a good teacher. So for me, it's going to be based on just reading all the other student posts. I can run a report to see how many postings you have read. And so 80% of your grade is making sure you answered the questions, and 20% of your grade is looking at the other ones that students have submitted. And it's part of the reason why you can't go and submit the forums for later in the semester, I want to have a narrow window so that in a very relatively short period of time is when the postings are put in. Well, let's just pretend I'm looking at this and I go, oh my God, I got to go change this. So I'm going to go and hit edit. And so what it will do is we'll bring up the posting that I did, and then I can go and make whatever changes are. Now, I'm just going to do this for formatting. So there were 3 questions, and so I have 1 paragraph now for each of those. But again, let's say, well, anyway, let me just go and then submit this. And so what we'll see is the change has been made. Now, it does indicate that I had done the edit. But anyway, it's something that you can do. So don't freak out if you think, oh my God, you post something, you can actually go back and you can change it. If I see someone does a posting and it is completely off topic, or they don't answer the questions, or they were thinking in a different direction or something, I will email the student directly and kind of let them know, hey, you need to go and fix what you have. I really would rather not hit the erase button, but I'll heckle someone into hitting the edit button if what they have is off. You know, rest assured, if you do post something, you can go back and you can change it. Again, just, you know, keep it professional. So think of this forum as being the class participation grade for the course. It's something that's quantifiable, and that I actually can see that you have responded to whatever question that I'm asking. And not only that, it's because I'm having that 20% is based on your reading other students' posts. It's, you know, in theory, you can, in class, you could fall asleep. Here, you're going to have to actually go and open and look at the postings that students have. So again, think of it as class participation, quantifiable class participation grade. Many of them are going to be opinion-based. Your grade's is not going to be based on whether I agree with your opinion or not, but the grade is, did you respond with your opinion? Did you answer the question that was being asked? Okay. I think that's it.